Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second video of our ongoing series. It says Webflow tutorial Figma to Webflow website. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are taking this Figma design and we are converting it to a Webflow website. Okay, so in the previous video, in that part one, we have seen that how we are going to create this navbar, this hero section. So today we are going to complete this website. We are going to complete this website, complete the rest of the designs. So let's get started. Welcome back. So today we are going to finish our website. So first of all, I will give a hover effect for all the buttons. I will not give specifically a different hover effect for different buttons. I will give uh, in the main button. As you know, if you have watched the previous video, I have provided a class main button, and in that main button I'm going to give a box shadow. Okay, so I will give a blur of like 6 pixel. 0.5 rem means 8 pixel. Okay, and give a transparency of 0.3 0.35. Okay, so I think this will do, and I will just give a small scale. So not a huge one, like a small scale. Oops, not this. Okay, so once so now let's check actually. So before we check, I will give a transition. It will have a transition a bit. I think 350 350 ms would be good. Let me make clear a line here and then preview. So you can see I have only added the hover effect in a single button, and it is affected each and every because we have done it in a global manner. Okay, so now let's move to the second section very quickly. One thing that is bothering me, you can see it now in the design. It was the header was transparent, so I'm going to make it transparent. So first of all, first I need to make it fixed, and then I will remove the background. Here it is. Just remove the background, link it from the global element and make it transparent. So by this way you can see now the background is fully visible from the top. Okay, so this was the minor changes. Now let's create the third second section. Actually, it is also a simple section with image on the right hand side and some contents on the left hand side. So let me export this image first. As you can see, I have exported it. There was a problem, so I need to pause that video. Okay, so now now let's create the second section. Okay, so I will use the same default section class to give the default styling. Again, if you have if you are not aware of what is the default section, so please check out the previous video. I will give a link in the description. Section, I will give a unique class to this section, second section, and I will give a custom container. Also, I have made you understand that what does custom container mean, so you can check out that in my previous video. So I will create a second section inner div here, and inside that div we have two boxes. One is on the left hand side and one is on the right hand side. So I will create two boxes. I'll give the name of like section second container content wrap. Now second section image wrap. So it is better that I give a global thing like with 50, w50 means with 50, because they both have the same width, so I will be giving that with 50 only, no need to create two more classes. I will need them. I will need a utility class, so I will be doing that. So first let me put the content here. So I will take this header and paste it here, because they share the few common styling, so that will be useful for my productivity. Let me paste the paragraphs, and in the right hand side let me add an image. So upload the image. Okay, so I need to select that image. So the image is set. Now I need to match the design and change the content. So this will be the content, light, fast and powerful. No need to change the paragraph because it is lorem ipsum, so I don't think. And I will give a class to this wrapper, image wrap. So I will create a bottom div where, because in the bottom you see two more boxes are here. So second section bottom wrap, there are two sections, two box. So I will let me create one first, and then I will copy and duplicate that. Second section card, and in the card we have an icon. So let me very quickly export it. Now that is exported. So let me add the structure here. So first goes the image, so I will create a div here for the image container. So second card, this is my way of giving the name. So for a bigger application, so you don't misunderstand the class, so I always give the class in a whole name, so it helps me actually in long run, like in bigger projects. So that is the thing. So I will give, like, it will define that it is a second section card title, card title or header. So that is the thing. It is not necessary, it is up to you. So whatever suits you, you can give the class. So I will change the content. So I've copied the text here, but the text, I think I need to change the color a bit, and I need to now style the elements. So the structure is done. Now it has a different dark color and it's 16 pixel, that means 1 rem. So I need to remove the margins. I don't like the margins. I don't like these actual default margins. I like to keep them as the design. So I will be looking at the design of the margin. What are the margin there? 6 pixel. So I will give 8 pixels. I need to unlink the color, and I will give a color of that. I have made, actually I have made these default colors in my previous video, you can check that. And in that, for the paragraph, because as you know from the previous video, for all the paragraphs we have set the default color to this. So this paragraph has a different color, so we will be getting this color. And I don't think, because it is only used in a single paragraph, so I will not use in a global, I will not save it in a global styles. Rather, I will just give a color to them only. It's 0.75 rem. So I will give a different, I will copy the color and just paste the color here. So the size of the image, I think it's 36 pixels, so I'll give a class up to this. And 36 is 2.25 gram. 2.25 gram. Here I want to tell you something like, when you give a predefined width and height for an image, so it's better to like give a object fit. This is an object element, like to give a fit. It has few options like contain, cover. Okay, so I will go with contain here, because whatever image, if I am going to change in future, so whatever icon it should be, so it will contain, it will remain inside that width and height, it will not cover. So it is similar like to background, but it is not a background thing. So let me give a class to the div. Actually the div and the image by mistakenly have had the same class, so I'm renaming the class of this div. And I will give a margin button of 0.75 rem, means 12 pixel. So the box, the bottom wrap, the box, so there are two boxes, so I will copy and paste, and at the bottom wrap I will give a display flex and give a gap of 30 pixel, means like 2 rem. I will give a gap instead of margin blight. Okay, as well as I need to give a margin top for each and every for this bottom box, bottom wrap. I was looking for a flex wrap actually. If you have done the CSS, then you would be knowing that there's option for flex wrap actually. So that was I was looking for. So one thing is remaining, the gap between the image and the box, and the margin top. I will give a margin top, as well as I will provide a padding to the inner section. So this section will have a default padding for like 3 rem, and I think I'm done with it. Done with the second section. And now I will move to the third section. So third and fourth and fifth sections are same actually, identical. So that will not take time if I just create one section and then I can duplicate the rest of them. So let me create a new section now. So this I will give a default class to this also, default section. and give a unique class to this, like third section. So inside a section, you must have noticed that I am following the same pattern here. First I'm giving a section, and then I'm giving a custom container, and then an inner div, and inside the div all the contents. So this is the pattern which I'm following for each and every project which I have. So I will give a default padding to these sections. Actually, for now 3 rem. I think it is pretty much 3 rem. So it is a pretty simple section with an image on the left and the content on the right. So let me quickly make it. So with 50%, this class was also created for the previous section. Actually, content wrap, image wrap, sorry, and the left hand side image and an image. So upload those images. So in the inner, let me it will have the paragraph, the same paragraph and same thing. So I will just copy it, copy the header, the heading, this was wrong. Actually, you can see it was taking the default style from the banner section. It should have a smaller font size. What I will do, I will use that same heading class and give a duplicate class to this. By this way, you will have its styling in place. Only we can just change the headers. So by this way, you will not lose the styling for the class which you have to work on. So duplicate class, duplicate style is a very powerful tool from Webflow. So let me paste it. Let me copy this paragraph too and then paste it. And on the parent now I'm going to just give a display flex. So first let me give a class to this container. And I think you can it is not as same as the design. You can see the content is having a very less width to it, so I think I need to wrap it with a div inside and then give that width. So let me wrap them inside a div. Third section, what should I name? Text wrap. Okay, that will do. Let me drag them to the container, that div actually, and then this the purpose for this will only to give a width to this. So to demonstrate that if I give 40%, then you can see it is 40%. Now it will be 80. Then I could have done it in a different way, but this is an ideal thing to do because we can do it in this way. So I'm just now copying and pasting this rest of the sections. You can see. So the content is same for both. For second, only the image will be changed. So let me quickly change those images. I'm just changing some text so to keep real, make it look real. It doesn't need to be done. Let me just replace this image, and this section, these three sections are done. You can see. So I think the gap, we have bigger gaps here, so we need to keep these gaps. We'll increase the gap for this section. It's 3 rem. Let me keep it to 4 rem. 4 rem. I think that will do. We have enough gaps now. 5 rem. Yes, I think 5 rem is enough. Yes. Now this pricing section and then the footer. So these two sections are remaining. So let me quickly do those. So let me minimize all these open sections and then create a new section for pricing. So it will have a default section classes and the utility class for pricing, and inside that I will obviously keep a container for which I have a class, and then inside that I will have the not section, sorry, the inner div, actually pricing inner wrapper. That will work. So it first of all, it has a background, so I will just export this. I will not create this background with clip art, clip path or something like that. So I will just export it. So on the section, I will give a banner to upload this image. This image is uploaded, so I will keep it custom 100% with 100%, no repeat, and in the center. Okay, so with this way you will see that curve. Let me try to give a color to the background. I don't think that is a good idea. You see, that is not a good idea because it will overlap our background. So let me undo it. Undo it. Okay, so let's put the content here. We have this same title and the paragraph which we are using from the previous section. So I will just copy and paste those. So I'm just measuring the width, height of the on the box, so I will be giving a padding to that button rim, and for the bottom I will leave it for now. I will just add the content. Actually it's same, the title and the paragraph are same, so I will just copy and paste those and paste it inside this. So just replace the content and let that as it is, because it's only the boring option. So I will give a utility class to this, or I can just duplicate the class, but I will just give a utility class to this. What I will do, I will create a class which says text center. This is very important. You can see I've created a sole class text center, and with this text center I can just place this text center class to each and every different class. Then it will take this thing like to make each and every text to align center. Okay, so this two is done. Now I need to add a div for the price, like the amount. So this is the price box which I'm creating, where I will put the amount. It's $40. So I'm giving a class to this heading, and it has a with a font size of 50 pixel and line height 66. Paragraph spacing is 12 pixels. So the letter spacing, I am just increasing the letter spacing of all the all the all the titles. Actually, let me give to 1.1 pixel. So here let me 50 pixel is 3.125 gram. So let me give it. That is what I do actually. I always remove the default margin padding for the elements. So whether it's in Elementor or in Webflow or in Devi. So I need to give a line height to this. I will give dash notation, and then just below that we have this small text, and the color is different. So I will give a global color to this text color. We have small text to this design UI design kit actually 5M, and below that we also have a different text. So it has a button, but I need to paste the button here. The button, I need to remove the default styling to that, because the button which I see is small. So I will be using, I think, not this button, the header button. The top you see the header button, and we have a paragraph here. So let me give a margin bottom to this top one, and this is also a class from which we can simply define the class. So I'm just changing the content here now. After that I will be placing the button. Okay, so let me keep a margin bottom of 2, means 1 rem, 5 rem. Change the content, the text. After that we see a spacing actually. 1 rem. So now this pricing section is built, and you can see there is a padding at the bottom. So I will give a random padding of 12 pixel 12 rem, sorry, at the bottom before the footer starts. So this will do, I guess. So now let me build a section and give it a name like footer. The first section will be there, and then footer section, and in the footer section same, I will have this container, and then I will have an inner this. So first of all, let me grab the background color, put the color, background color, press enter. So footer busy. Here we have two parts. So one is the footer top and footer bottom. So I will first create the footer top one. First of all, let me add the container, custom container. And yes, I have talked about the custom container in my first video. Please do check that. And then the footer top, footer inner is the default. Actually, whatever I've built till now, you have noticed that there are 3 layers. The first will be section, then the container, and then the inner. After that inner, we will be creating our desired layout. So this will be the footer top. Now inside the footer top we have 3 boxes: left, middle, and the right hand side. So in left we have the copyright text, and in the middle we have the logo, and in the right we have the button. So I'm just doing it. You can see I'm just creating the structure. So it is for the left, it is for the logo, footer logo wrap, and then the last one, the footer button wrap. So it will be footer wrap. Okay, so and it is not inside this, it will be outside of that. Okay, now I will give a display flex to them, and then a space between. So with this way they will be apart. So let me copy this. Okay, so it is asking your company. My company is EmberCodes, so I will put that. And it is not 23, it's 24. And whoever have built this template, the Figma, thank you very much, because I'm using it to create this tutorial. I will just copy the landing logo from the top and paste it in the center of this, because it will be in the middle. So let me wrap it inside a link block. By this way you can just click on the landing. Obviously you already know that when you click a logo, then we go to the home page. So we will give that, put it inside link wrap. So you can see now goes to the button. So I will just copy and paste the button which I have already have. Actually this is the same button for the website. So just rename it purchase PHS right now, and then I need to give a display flex to it, and then give a justify contain between space between actually. So we don't have underline on the logo, so I will give a class to it and then remove the underline. Okay, now you see we have a padding, and I will be achieving this by giving a padding top to this. So it's 68 pixels. So 68 pixels is, let me calculate, 64.25 times. So let me give a padding of 4.25 gram. Yes, at the top, padding top 25 gram. And I will keep a padding bottom too, and in the bottom you will see a border, so I will give that plus 47 is 2.9 3 and yes, and then I will give a border bottom to that, because we see a border bottom. Yes, this is color, so let me quickly do it. So I will select the bottom, and this 2 pixel means 0.125 gram, sorry. And I've given the color, so I will add a bottom wrap, footer bottom, yes, wrap. Now in the bottom we have at the left hand side we have the navigation, and on the right hand side we have the social links. So I will just copy I will not, actually this is not going to paste because that is a nav element, so I need to create a custom navigation in the footer. So let me grab a div inside that, and let me give a name footer nav and links, that will do. And in the bottom I will give again a div footer social links, that will do. Yes, in the footer links wrap I will add the links, text link actually, and I will just keep it home, about, and contact. So just again give a class to this, so I will give a class to it, footer nav links, and they don't have this blue color, they will have what is this color actually? It's pink or purple. Well, if you are aware of this color, please, it's peach or what? Okay, and it will not have the underline, and I will just copy and paste these. There are 3 of them, about and contact. I'm not giving any links, I'm not linking to anything because I don't have any pages. I will create different pages in the coming videos. Okay, so the links are set. Now you see I need to calculate the gap actually. 1.5 gram, no, it will not work. You can see in the Figma we have larger gaps, so I will do that later. First let me export these images, place them in the editor. So okay, so inside that I will place a link block, and inside that link block I will place an image. So let me first click link, so link wrap. This will be the class for this link box, and then let me add a image, and let me place this. Let me select all these images and upload them first, and then select one. So for now let me select the Insta one, and then let me give a name to this image also. And manage it. What's the 16 pixel is 1 rem actually. So 1 rem, height 1 rem, and I will keep object weight contain. You see it by default it's fill, so we will be changing it to content. So I will just duplicate this few more times and one more time, yes, and then just replace the images. I'm not linking them for now, so I'll just place them. Second is LinkedIn, third is Twitter, then fourth is YouTube, and then the Insta. So they have a gap space between them, so I will just get this space is 30 pixel, so the 30 pixel will be kind of 1.875 rem. So let me give a gap, and then on the parent too, let me give flex and then a space between, just make content space between, and you can see there is a padding at the top and bottom too. So 20 pixel, 32 pixel, both are the paddings. So this will be the 20 pixel 1.25 rem at the top, not 10, 1.25 rem. And at the bottom is 32 pixel. 32 pixel is 2 rem. I'm very bad at mathematics, so I always use the calculator. So you see this footer is also done, but here we have a problem here in this pricing table. We see this the background image for this section is not fully covered. You can see it is showing a white space just above the footer. So let me fix this. So the background color will not help, so I will be changing this section background style a bit. So I will make it cover. It will not work. You see it's not working, so I will give a custom and then make the height and width auto, then it will automatically be adjusting the height and width. So you have seen that. Now let me publish this website. So it is published, and then we see the website and the URL. It's live now. Okay, so a lot of works are remaining. So when we are going to create the responsive design for this, we will address those, like the links overstate, that is very necessary for user experience. Like each and every, there is a button which I missed, so let me quickly add it. Just below that we have a purchase now button, and in this paragraph I will give MD to which I have created. So for that you see, so thank you for watching. I hope you understood, you got something from this video. So please subscribe the channel, so you will get the latest update from me, as well as we will continue this series, and we will continue to make this website responsive one. So thank you for watching once again. Bye.